While many commitments have been taken by companies to avoid deforestation in their agricultural and forestry supply chains, the rates of deforestation have continued to rise, a concern raised at a 2-day consultative meeting in Douala hosted by the World Wide Fund for Nature and its partners.
And this is a concern for everyone. This is a concern for the countries where this deforestation is happening as they're looking to preserve their ecosystems and biodiversity. It's a concern for everyone, for climate change, and it's a concern especially for these companies who have committed to eliminating deforestation and human exploitation from their supply chains.
But one initiative is looking to create a world where forests and other natural ecosystems are conserved for their many values, with human rights universally respected.
Lack of accountability overall in this system more broadly. So what the accountability framework is looking to do by harmonizing the different tools and systems there is to close this accountability loop. We're aiming to make it very clear for companies as to how these commitments can be implemented. We're aiming to make it to gather consensus around what these commitments look like and their implementation as well, so that civil society and governments and others can also play their roles.
For 2 days, this role will be explored by the stakeholders who come from government, private sector and civil society. For some companies at this workshop, environmental sustainability is vital for their evolution.
Forest is a livelihood for so many people, and it's important for us because if the forest is not there, those people wouldn't be there. Secondly, it's part of, like I had mentioned, that it's a public commitment we have made because we have an interest to preserve the environment. It's also in our interest to preserve the people because the people are part of our business. Our business is not just about making money, it's also about promoting people.
The accountability initiative will have several fallout on local communities.
We're working on the Tory approach, the PPI, that is production, protection, inclusion. And when we're talking about inclusion here, we're looking at livelihoods. And we think any company that engages in such a framework will really work on these three strategic pillars. And definitely, you have fallouts that will help local communities.
The framework comes to complement WWF's work done in other sectors, including sustainable palm oil production, to promote best practice, increasing productivity while saving nature.